let's take a look at the new Learndash course page. This is the old Learndash course page. And just a couple hours ago on April 7th, 2025 here, Learndash released a new updated course page, which they mentioned was part of a overall much larger project to modernize and enhance the front end of Learndash. So on that note, if you are a current Learndash user, let me know in the comments below what you think about A, the current front end of Learndash, and B, Learndash overall. I will share some of my thoughts as we go through this video because I actually own a business that does continuing professional education courses for accountants, which uses Learndash. So I have a lot of hands-on experience with this. Now, for those of you guys out there that may not be entirely familiar with Learndash, Learndash is an LMS plugin or Learndash management system plugin for WordPress. Basically, it allows you to sell courses from your WordPress website. Okay, so let's go back to the course page here. And to clarify, the course page is the page which has all of the details about a course on it. And sections on this page may be visible or hidden based on whether the user is a public visitor or an enrolled student. So looking at this page here, we see the Learndash info bar, which in a public visitor environment or scenario, as I'm in here in this incognito window, I'm not logged in, it gives the user the option to enroll. Then we see course content and course materials. This is commonly hidden from public view and only visible to students. And then the table of course content, which as a public visitor here, it says you don't currently have access to the content. For an enrolled student, they would see something different here, usually a progress bar. And down here, they can click into their lessons. So that's what the course page is and does. Let me show you the new and improved, updated version of it. To toggle it on, Learndash has made it really easy. You go into your WordPress admin, hover over Learndash LMS, and then go down to Settings, right here. Scroll down, it's under the General tab. We will see a new section here for Appearance, and then Course Page, and we will simply toggle that on. Click the Save button, and when we come back to the front end, click Refresh, we will see some changes. Right there, bingo, we can see that they have added a 2-column format to this page, which displays course information here in a sidebar. Overall, this is a big step up from what they had here before, where everything was just in one column and stuck into the body. This really looks like a much nicer and much more modern course selling website. And we might recognize this layout or design style from like Udemy or Coursera. Now, this is really helpful if you are using a lightweight WordPress theme like Kadence, which Learndash recommends. I believe they're affiliated or owned by the same operation, but Kadence is overall a very nice lightweight WordPress theme here. But with Kadence theme, you are limited in customizability compared to something like Elementor or using maybe Brick's theme builder or Thrive themes like that. But still, with Kadence, it's nice, lightweight, minimal, and fast. Now with this updated design using Kadence or any of those other lightweight themes, you have this second column in here. And I'm making this a point because with theme builders, you could already achieve this 2-column layout, right? You can do it with Elementor using their Hello theme and Elementor builder. You could do it with Bricks, you could do it with Thrive themes, or you could also have done it with a Learndash template like LMS Mart right here from this company called Pixel Curve. I really don't know anything about them, but I have ran across and looked at this theme on Envato Marketplace. I think it's a very nice theme here, and you can see what they're doing with this 2-column to ultimately achieve a very Udemy, Coursera style look here. Now the functionality, not to this extreme, is included, built out in Learndash. So I'm very happy to see this, and overall very happy that they are modernizing and working to enhance the front end of Learndash. On that note, before we wind down here, I will share some of my thoughts. And again, if you have your own thoughts, whether you agree or disagree with me, or just have your own independent thoughts on Learndash, let me know and all of the other viewers out there know in the comments. But I think Learndash is great for selling a few courses via WordPress, particularly if you are already in the content publishing space and you got a WordPress site set up and you want to sell a few courses. Yes, Learndash is really, really good for that. But where Learndash gets weak or falters is when you're trying to run a full-fledged course business with a lot of courses on the Learndash site, and then a lot of or thousands of users, or in my case, tens of thousands of users on the site. Then things start to feel a little clunky, and you have so many plugins that you need to layer in to make it all happen, right? I know I've got plugins for Learndash and uncanny plugins. I don't even know what I have plugins for, but I've got dozens of plugins. I think my site operates with like 63 plugins on it. And I have gone through and audited them. And yes, they are all needed to make the business operate as it is now. And at that level, it just gets to be kind of clunky and kind of buggy when you're trying to do things. And there's also a lot of front-end functionality like filtering courses, right? So on the Learndash grid, and mind you, LMS Mart here has some customization built into it. I think it comes with a plugin to allow you to filter between all of these types of things. But adding more filters into it, it gets really weak and it makes this page on the site really slow as you layer in users. So then you ultimately have to ramp up your hosting, and I use Cloudways. I'll put a link to all of these things below. They may or may not be affiliate links. Ideally, they will be affiliate links because I am recommending them, and it would be nice to earn a little bit of commission, right? As YouTubers, we all like to make some money off of what we're doing as a passion project and sharing. So thank you a lot, and I really appreciate it if you use my affiliate links. If I even have them, I don't know if I will or not, but consider links affiliate links unless otherwise stated. Anyways, I use Cloudways here, but with Learndash and all the plugins, we have to just keep scaling it up to where we're eventually at a point now that we're consuming more cost, or it costs more to host this than it would be if we used like a Thinkific or something like that. There was a self-hosted system, especially when you consider all the plugins that we have to have layered on top of it to make this happen with Learndash, or to make the business happen with Learndash. So on that note, guys, I hope you found this video helpful and insightful. If you did, you know the drill. Smash that like button to help me out in the YouTube algorithm. I am calling it a wrap and signing off on that note.